Hi, it's Olivia, and it is officially Booktubeathon. Of all the weeks this could have fallen on, this is going to be an eventful week. My family wants to do some fun activities and vacation-y stuff this week, and then I have work like very often, so it's going to be something. I am 30 pages into this. I started it right at 12 o'clock. The majority of what I read is like the preface, and I'll share my thoughts on it as I go along. I've been using my camera lens as we'll be going to Magic Mountain, which isn't like a long trip, and we really want to ride the new ride, Crazanity. And I'm thinking while we're there, you know, when you go to an amusement park, you're there to wait in line most of the day to get a few minutes of riding time, and I figured it'd be a great opportunity to just read in line. I want to try catching a Twitter sprint. I think there's one going on at 2 a.m. It's now 2:05. It's what it looks like. The first sprint will be at 15. Also, I'm that weirdo. I know, I actually check Twitter on my computer because I do not have it on my phone. I refuse to get the app on my phone because I will be so distracted. Hello, so I fell asleep right after that sprint, and it's a couple hours later. We're getting ready for Magic Mountain. I think that's it. Oh yeah, the video challenges are, the video challenge day one is book attack, and I kind of forgot for a second about the video challenges, and I don't know when to do it today. I don't even know if by the time I'm able to do it, it'll be too late, so we'll see what happens with that. Hello, so it is 5:30, still Monday. We got back from Six Flags, but we went to go and eat, and we need to go to the library. I need to go to the library so I could pick up some books that I had on hold, and some movies. I got the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin, and then I also got Gone Girl, in case I don't feel like reading Alice in Wonderland. I also got the movie for Gone Girl. We are not done though with the park. We just wanted to come home and have a break because it is so hot. It's like one of those days where you're just standing out and you can just feel yourself covered in sweat, and it's really hot, but because it's so hot and it's a Monday, the lines are really short wait times, and so I haven't really gotten any reading done today. Hello there. It is Thursday. Wow, I don't know if I've ever failed so hard in a Booktubeathon, like especially for the first, this is going on day 4, but also if I've ever been so unbothered by it, because I realized that's at a point that I was kind of force reading myself to read that because I wanted to read for all the challenges and to read the 7 books, but you know, I'm taking this very easy. Like, if I don't get the challenges, it's okay. Like the first 3 days, you know, I said I was vacationing, kind of. We took a train ride, just a short train ride to San Diego yesterday, and I didn't feel like vlogging because, you know, we were doing stuff the whole day and I didn't feel like reading, so I still haven't finished the first book. But today, my hair looks like this. I'm getting my hair braided. That takes a long time, so I'm hoping to get a lot of reading done during this appointment that I'm about to have. Okay, so new look. But anyway, that did take a lot of time, and I did actually get through a lot more of the astronaut book that I was reading, so I actually think I can finish that tonight. Okay, so it is already Saturday morning. I've only just now finished An Astronaut's Guide to Life on Earth, but say there wasn't a Booktubeathon event going on. I would say this is really good to finish one book a week. That's a good like pace for me. I'm going to try to make the most of these next 2 days, or these next less than 48 hours, but I do close both nights at work, so we're just gonna cancel out the evening. But anyway, since finishing this, I spent like an hour, and then of course while reading it, I just kept looking up stuff because it is fascinating. This is so fascinating, and if there's one thing I could say about it, it's that all my nosy little questions that I could possibly have for an astronaut were answered, and I couldn't be more satisfied in that way. Like any little question I have, like how does that work? He answers it because he knows that we're curious. It's funny though that I finished this today and I finally got this in the mail, because also in the next week I have my first art show. It's my space one. That's why I said it was like a coincidence that it came on the same day I finished the space book. Hello there. I'm a few feet away from where I last was in the last clip, and a couple hours into the future. I could not decide what book I wanted to read next, but I was looking at this closer and forgot that Sajid had reminded me his channel is Books Are My Social Life. If you're not subscribed, I'll link him in the description. You should definitely check out his channel and subscribe. But he reminded me that this is 2 books. Oh, 2 books, and each, the first one, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, is only about 100 pages. I can knock that out right now. And then when I wake up, I can watch the adaptation. So I'm gonna see if I can read this right now. It looks fun. Oh my gosh, no, I will. I can get a 4th challenge because I just remembered. It's been sitting on my desk. The hat. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, I'm so excited. The hat. Okay. Oh, this is perfect. It's nighttime. Oh, I don't know how this looks, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna wear the hat while reading Alice in Wonderland right now. It's gonna be a great time. Sorry if you can hear the cars passing by, but it is the middle of the day now on Sunday, the last day, and I have gone through the first story of Alice's, or I've gone through all of it, Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. A quick little review. It strangely enough reminded me of Winnie the Pooh by, is it A.A. Milne? You know, they're both much older books. They were published a very long time ago, and the language, you can tell, was from decades ago. But also, they both have a very kind of absurd no, like logic doesn't count in these books. I don't know how to describe it. You know, before you find out whether or not it's a dream, it feels very much like the weirdest, most bizarre dream you've ever had put into words. Like, that's how I imagine this. Minus the tape on the book, the side of the spine is actually pretty interesting, so I can count this as, I forgot what the name of it. It's something to do with the spine and a cool spot. This is gonna count for that spine challenge. So this is the end of the vlog, and in the grand scheme of things, you know, it wasn't the most productive Booktubeathon, but I still had a good time, especially for the week that I had. I think I did pretty good. In total, I got 4 challenges. So I got the spine, still don't know the name of whatever that was, the spine challenge, the book to film adaptation. I finished watching Alice in Wonderland, read a book about something you want to do, which is go to space, and the coin toss. I don't know why my brain thinks it's coin toss, but coin toss book, which was also the astronaut book. And I do feel now like in a huge reading mood, so I feel like this is going to be a good overall month for reading, and I figured I'd share like my August TBR. I'm just not going to make a whole separate video, so I'll just share with you what it is. It's basically the things that I didn't get to for Booktubeathon. So the other 2 books I mentioned in the TBR were I'll Give You the Sun and Homecoming. I still really want to get to these. These are kind of like my priority for this month, especially because, hint hint, I want to deface this. This book was due at the library yesterday, so I need to read that because I already have fines. Oh my gosh. I want to read Gone Girl. I know this is very ambitious, but these are all books that I've really been wanting to read. So then also Thunderhead, and then lastly The 5th Season by N.K. Jemisin. I'm just going to be in art mode now for the next few days because, you know, this piece still isn't finished, but here's a sneak peek at it. And I'm gonna start listening to an audiobook right now and continue working on it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!